I wanted to come out here and like make a tutorial on how to kickflip. I want to talk about what helped me to learn it, my struggles going through it, a few tips that may help you guys. Yeah, just anything. I just want to make this tutorial and hopes that it helps you guys, or you know, anyone that wants to learn how to kickflip, anyone that's beginning in skating, because you know, learning kickflips at first is kind of hard. It can be frustrating at first, but you know, everything's a lot of practice.
Okay, so a tip when you're learning how to kickflip, well, at least it helped me learn how to kickflip, was I would just, you know, stand stationary. I would set up my feet like this. Okay, this is how I'm talking about my foot setup. I put my foot underneath the bolts, front foot a bit angled. I know it's a lot on my, you know, my board. It's because that's just kind of how I kickflip. It's how I'm used to. I know a lot of you guys probably tend to put your foot more out, like hanging, or more pointed. You know, it's all whatever helps you. Set up my feet like this, and I would just like drag it up and out towards the corner of your board. Right here, it's where you're gonna flick out. You know, that's a kickflip is gonna be straight out in the corner. You're flicking out, right? So again, you wanna do that for a bit. Get used to that. Once you get used to that, you can start, you know, being stationary once again. You can start learning how to just kickflip and landing on one foot. It doesn't matter if it's your front or back foot. It'll help you learn how to flip your board and land on it one foot, which is pretty much what I'm saying, but yeah. So that's what I used to do when I was learning this trick. I don't know if that's where a lot of you guys are at, or if your kickflip sort of just looks like this, or it can kind of look like this, because I know back then my kickflips wouldn't even flip all the way. It would just be like this, or it would just land like that. Okay, just stay underneath it, keep your shoulders straight. You're not turning your shoulders. I know when I see a lot of people kickflip, they do something like this, where they bring their shoulders like over here, their board's over here, their body's kind of like right here. Or I also see a lot of people do something like this, where they kickflip, and they'll do that. Like, just, you know, don't do that. You know, just believe in the trick, believe in yourself, have some confidence, and you'll land. Now, when you're first learning how to kickflip, I think it helps you to be stationary. And yeah, I'm gonna do a couple of kickflips. I'm gonna slow-mo them, and you guys can kind of see how I set up my feet, how I flick the board, how I bring my feet back, how I keep it under me.
Once you get comfortable with your kickflips, you can start doing them over stuff, off of stuff.
I kind of have to swerve over this pole.
Way to get better at your kickflips as well is like for sure practicing them like over stuff, down stuff, up stuff. It's a great way to like practice them. You know, when I started learning how to kickflip, well, when I learned how to kickflip like a bit more consistently, I started doing 100 kickflips a day, and that's how I kind of got them more evened out. So yeah, you don't got to do some crazy shit like that, but it definitely helps. You know, you can practice like 10 kickflips a day, something like that. Just build your way up, you know, just build that consistency. That's all it is when skating. That's also how you build your flow, you know. It's just a lot of practice, like I said, a lot of practice. But yeah, make sure, like, you know, when you do kickflip, again, you want to make sure you flick out this way, out the corner. of your board. You can see my ass cheek marks from my sweat. Okay, but yeah, you know, I'm goofy. I'm regular, so I put from my kickflip, I just put it under here, under the bolts once again, and just flick out. That's all there is to a kickflip. It's just having a decent ollie and yeah, just flicking out. A lot of practice, commitment. Don't be scared to land back on your grip, like on your board. You know, once you see that grip, like once you see your board flick and you see that grip, that's when you want to land. You know, I know it takes a lot of time to build that confidence to land back on your board, but you can do that shit, bro. Like, you'll get that shit eventually. Like I said, just practice a lot, believe in yourself. Yeah, give it your all. Always, you know, give whatever you're doing your all, and you know, the results will always show out. You know, it may not be, you know, instantly, but you know, results will show eventually. But yeah, that's about it for this video. Like I said, more videos coming soon. If you guys do need like any tips on some other tricks that you guys know or may see me do on my other videos, leave it down in the comments and I'll for sure try my best to explain on how to do a certain trick. Yeah, peace out, you guys.